Tonight, history at risk of being washed away. An already soaked Alexandria is expecting more flooding over the next few days. One of the flood zones is in a historically black cemetery in Old Town, established in the 1800s. The Douglas Cemetery, just off the Capitol Beltway in Alexandria. Matthew Torres is live there now with neighbors' worries about the rising floodwaters. Hi, Matthew.
Hey there. Well, a city archaeologist told actually one of the family members that there appears to be a drainage problem. And even before the remnants of Tropical Storm Ida even reaches to this area, it's already swampy in the middle of this cemetery. This isn't anything new for neighbors. However, it is a growing concern for them. It's more than just decades of history buried at the Douglas Cemetery in Old Town. The last several years, it's been decades of history being washed away.
I've lived here for 12 years, and I don't even remember when I first moved in of any type of flooding. But now it's every time there's a rain.
This woman lives in a condo right next to the historically black cemetery. With a nearby stream, she's watched water fill up the land.
Basically, after a heavy rain, there's a huge lake. And there are ducks in the lake.
Established in 1895, the cemetery was named after the abolitionist Frederick Douglass. There were about 600 grave markers, but records show the cemetery was the final resting place for around 2,000 people, until burials stopped in the 1970s. Headstones and grave markers have been shifted as conditions deteriorate.
It takes a few days for it to drain away. Let's go.
Walking her dog, Tamara de la Camp is used to seeing it.
Who knows? I mean, a heavy enough rain, you never know what could come popping out of the soil. Caskets, that would be horrible.
We're a little bit worried because it seems like the land in the cemetery has been progressively lowering.
But with years of flooding, residents in the condos say the city is aware of their concerns.
Half of the gully is owned by the city, so it's negotiating who is responsible and what type of erosion control can you put in there.
Now, to be clear, this cemetery is abandoned. The city says it does not own it. However, it does maintain it. Now, in a statement sent to us, the spokesperson says they are monitoring the floods and the levels here. And it goes on to say to assure family members as well as residents that this cemetery is being protected and maintained. Reporting live in Alexandria, Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.